Hey everybody. Sorry about the early sign on and stuff, but figured get this show going. Hope everybody's doing good. I took a break, like a little vacation. Hey Kathy. Hey G Dog. Say hi to Buddy. And I'm having to sleep in the living room because my bed's wet again, and we have no power in this trailer except for the two plugs that Keith put in. So one's there and one's right there. It's an extension cord. So that's all the power we have in our trailer right now. There ain't nothing. When it rained a whole lot, the breaker, I don't know. Hey Denise, I don't know if y'all knew this or not, but the breaker up underneath the stove, it blew. So all the lights, everything, there's no power except for what he's put in here. So that's about how that is. Hey Barbara. I had my yard sale yesterday. I did pretty good because I'm glad because today we had a rain out. So I was hoping we can. Yeah, I'm early. Grizzly said we can get this going and done. And see and I'm waiting on the 9th of next month. I have to. I'm going in for hold on, guys. I've got surgery registration to do. Ow! Oh, that's cold. Here. Alright, so far so good. We're all clear. Because the 15th, I go in for replacement surgery on my left shoulder, and I'm actually surprised I can use it because he said that this shoulder is screwed. I mean, it's totally screwed. Hey, Aaron. And it looked. I didn't even know what I was looking at, and it didn't look good. He said it was very abnormal, and then it put me in the emergency room last week because the shoulder was causing pressure right here, and either that or I'm sure my thyroid didn't. That had something to do with it because I had tingling in my fingers and my toes. Grizzly looked it up, and that's thyroid, and because. What do you want, Pepper? For real? Hold on, guys. Go. It's going. Looks like it's gonna rain. And I don't know if my thyroid doctor's got the my new number, but they're closed on Friday, so you have an alpha gal. What does that mean, Aaron? And right here was tender. They said that the shoulder is affecting the muscles around my heart. Isn't that what he said? Yeah, something like that. So, I mean, that's what brought me in there because I had pains all through through here, and it felt like somebody squeezing something. Hi, Denise. But it's not my heart. I got a good heart. So I gotta put my ducky straw upright. I think that's how it goes. Yeah. Okay.
Dr. Velasco, will that poisonous gas work in a crevice this big?
It's a ducky
I
straw.
could not anticipate such a void as this. It may dissipate. Major, I think you better bring all your heavy equipment.
So he said that he asked me. He said, "Would you want to go through that surgery?" It's like he said, "It's a major surgery." I said, "Well, you did good on this one. I'll just have a matching scar. That's all." That makes 5 surgeries on my shoulders. Three repairs, and this will make the 2nd replacement. I told him he was gonna bionicanize me before it's all over with. And the 9th, Grizzly goes in for his next chemo thingy, and then his appointment's at 7:30. Mine's at 9:30. So
yours ain't gonna take that long. Mine takes half a day.
yeah, but I cleaned in. What is that? What is assist? What is that? What's just?
The nastiest house.
You
gotta learn how to read without. She's left the N off of it.
Oh, okay. Astius. Okay. Bit now I can't eat any kind of beef, pork, unfortunately. Oh, but his appointments at 9:30 or 7:30. Then I go up for pre-registration in the same building at 9:30, and then
right across the hall.
Yeah, that's what they said. It's right. It's right there in the same building. So
just to come in the main door, instead of turning left into the cancer center, you turn right.
Oh yeah, was that where I was last time? I can't remember. So. A strained muscle. Oh, well, I hope he'll be okay. Antibiotics I got nowadays is good. So after I sit with him for his deal, then he's got to sit there and wait for my deal.
No, you'll be through by the time I am. Registration don't take long.
That's what I thought, but she told me it's gonna be a couple hours. I don't remember it taking that long last time. Cause all they do is the EKG, take blood, and fill out a bunch of papers.
That's it.
Yeah, that's about it. So. But that's good. But let's see. And I had my yard sale yesterday. I did real good for a Friday. That's best. I think. Jeez. My last month wasn't as good as the previous months. That's because I had a couple of rainouts, and 4th of July was right there. So, but actually, for 4th of July, I mean, nobody did nothing. Nobody cooked out. I mean, she's me and Donna sat there thinking, okay, you smell a grill. Nope, nobody was cooking out. Nobody was doing anything. So. So there, that affected it. And today I was looking forward to today because it's first of the month, first Saturday of the month, and no wonder I did so well yesterday. I mean, that was the first Friday of the month. People got paid, but maybe they'll hold off until next Saturday, Friday and Saturday, because we're supposed to have nice weather. But this Saturday, Grizzly got up. Grizzly said, "I think you're gonna get rained out." I looked around, and well, yeah. I thought about sitting up there, and because I mean I've had rainouts before, but I mean I did a lot of business yesterday. I mean I cleared a lot of my tables. Don't have as much stuff on there, and I had to look for stuff on the tables to fill up my shelves. And hey, Cindy Lou. But the lady down the street, she brings me stuff that's in her shed. She wants it cleaned out all the way. The lady's 96 years old, and here she was, freaking pushing a wheelbarrow. It's like, lady girl, where is your son? She said he wasn't home. Then she come back down asking me, do I know what happened to her wheelbarrow? I told her, I think you took it home. uh, that lady, I mean, 96 years old, and boy, she's a tough old bird, I tell you that. Hey, Phyllis, she scoots around like a little squirrel. I, um, but yesterday, I mean, I had some good business. I mean, good. I made 161. I think that's the best Friday I've had. Because what I do is I put it on my calendar what I make. So at the end of the month, I add it up and put it on my deal. That way, I did that on my own because I was curious about uh, how I was doing, and I'm doing pretty damn well. And here, see, I'll be there here in a month, next month, or when we're
November.
in November, about 2 weeks before Colin Baker. I'll here in few months. I'll be there a year. I'll have that spot for 1 year, and I might just let everything go for $1. Because a year, uh, good, yeah, that's a good day for yard sales. Yeah, damn straight. But, I'm very, very happy. Last month, I think I made 464. It's not as good as previous months, but like I said, I had some rainouts and stuff. Hi, Amy. And that's also gives me a chance to give out our cards and stickers and stuff to people, because I tell everybody what we do. Tell them, that we used to be uh, dumpster divers. Hold on, doorbell. Come on, come on, Pepper. Inside, Pepper. You good girl. Lights still off. Buford, you're gonna have to come on now, dude. Really? Buford's right there.
One of his main spots.
Yeah.
Right there,
Dang.
right here.
12 by, jeez, 12 by 14 shed of stuff. Where you live, Aaron? Where she live at? Where do you live, Aaron? If it's,
It's too far from here.
oh damn, because we freaking thrive. We love sheds of stuff, especially when you just want to get rid of it. Uh, Amy, you just come on, girl. Well, thank you for coming. I hope when I go back on again, I hope I'm close to Missouri. Where's my,
The state of Missouri.
I know, but
It's a long ways away.
that's too far. Yeah, I guess so, huh?
You ain't never rode in an 18-wheeler, have you?
Yes. I never paid attention to how far anything was when I rode.
No, you always going to sleep and go to sleep.
Well, I stretched. That's what I call it when I take a nap. When I stretch, you get some good sleep on in an 18-wheeler. Not during the day.
Yeah.
Sometimes in the day, not during the day. Why? Well, shit, I can't remember. That was a long time ago. About 3 hours northeast of us. Hmm.
No. It's too far to go, Geneva.
Oh, okay. All right. He said that's just too far to go. Shoot, if you feel like toting all that stuff and come and visit us, you can do that, girl. We sure will take it. That way, see, you can visit another state and come visit us. How about that? That sound good. I don't know if you've ever been to Arkansas or not, but it's pretty nice.
I don't have nowhere for nobody to stay right now because we got
No,
this leaking ass shower trailer. So I'm being back to nobody.
yeah, yeah. Um, uh, let's say we don't have anywhere for you to stay at anyway, because we just live in this piece of crap travel trailer. There ain't no place. There's barely room for us and the dogs. Because, like I said, Buford is right here. Loki's right there. Bunny,
Under the couch.
she's under the couch, and Pepper's over there. Because I've been having to sleep on the couch out here. The where the table lets down. Yes, we do, Cindy Lou, and I freaking love it. You can sleep with the chickens. Yeah. Oh, they probably appreciate that. And put a board out there for you and cot or something like that. Oh, shoot. But shoot, if you want to, you can freaking send me some little waddy knots or whatever, something light enough. I'll take it if you feel like sending it. This lady down, I mean, she lives like right there, across the street from the store, and the stuff that she's bringing me is uh like I sold fabric, a bag of it. I just got the week before, well, a few weeks before. I mean, a whole plastic bag full of it, fabric, and I think I sold it for like $5. As to a lady at church, but she gave me extra money, and she brought me my totes back, and she got a few things like that was like $5 or $10, and she gave me a 20, and she said, "Here." I said, "No, this is too much." She said, "No, no, it's not. You just take it." It's like, "Oh, all right." And her husband, she's the same lady that was going to help me out with Grizzly when he was going to Little Rock. She was going to go up there and stay because I had so many animals and stuff going on here, but now her husband has got cancer, and she's dealing with him too. She's been dealing with him, I think, for I think 2 years. Grizzly's been dealing with his for hi Brat for I think what 6.
Look over 3.
That's all. Seems like
That's all.
it seems like a lot longer than
It was
that.
long enough,
Yeah, well, that is long enough.
but I'm still got to deal with it, so it's going to be even longer.
Yeah. Hey, Brat.
Well, it was 3 years ago and I went for my stem cell. It was over 3 years.
Okay. Yeah.
I was going to talk about 4 because I had to do chemo for 8 months before I went to do my stem cell.
Yeah. Then we stayed in that motel for about 3 more weeks to get you ready for your stem cell. We had to go back for another 3 more weeks. So it's been about 4 or 5 years. So I sold a lot of movies too, and I sold records. I sold I had 3 resellers come to my cell.
She didn't do nothing today, sir. It was raining.
Yeah, it rained here, Bloomberg, Atlanta, Queen City. It poured. I've had to do that. This I cleaned this old lady's house, man. My mom. Uh, she gave me all of her beer cans. I think we got like $36 off all her beer cans. Cause she'd wake up to Bush beer in the morning and she drank all through the day. Oh, y'all see Bunny back there? That's their that's their spot.
Watch out the window.
Yeah. But her house was pretty bad. I think it took about 3 days to clean it because she was like 80 something years old, didn't have no help or nothing like that. And that I got that job accidentally because me and my mom was going down the road and seen this little 86-year-old woman walking from the store. Me and her picked her up and we got to know her. Uh, do y'all um see Ajax will help clean an oven. And I used to just you can also just use Dawn and water. Oh, we didn't have a whole bunch of
Not while you were with me.
What?
Cleaning the oven.
I just cleaned it yesterday.
I was here all day. Didn't see you doing that.
Well, I just cleaned
It still looks nasty.
I cleaned the top of it last week.
I know everything was last week.
And then I took a rag and I cleaned out the dust from the oven part.
Shouldn't have been no dust in there.
You don't. Yeah, there was dust in there.
Shouldn't have been no dust.
Well, there was. Grizzly never sees me do anything, but when I do it, so. Buford.
I see you do half-ass things.
Mm. Like the ceiling, I can't get up there and do that. I'm gonna have to get me a stool. I've got one out there, but I'm wanting to have my yard sale as much as I can because the first or second week of my surgery, Grizzly said I ain't going to be doing shit. So this is like that's the freaking bad thing about getting older. I mean, you heal a lot slower because all of these surgeries. I was working that arm. I was working them shoulders, and I think the first and second week, I I didn't. Grizzly had to get after me a lot to get back in my sling. I'd sneak out of it as long as I could, but you know, you got things to do. Oh, my nose is itching. So there, and I guess I could have sat up there, but it didn't stop raining until 12 o'clock. And I only
It started way before then.
I know that, but it didn't stop raining. I said till after 12. It started raining around 6:30, 7 o'clock this morning, and it rained real hard. I went to Walmart to get Grizzly's prescription and some other couple other things. Oh, cool. You know, bridal showers are okay. That's one thing I have never knock on. I guess it's real wood. I had to go outside and knock on a tree. I've never broken a bone. As much as I've been thrown off of horses and fell off of horses and fell off of stuff in and out in dumpsters and stuff like that, I have never broken any bone. So, oh, okay. What? Jeez. Yeah, that's tough when kids that age they want to be their own people. Oh, hi, Melody. Yeah, that's well, Sarah, I'm quite a bit old. I'm about 5 or 6 years older now. So, I mean, I think I'll be still for a little bit. Because the man across the street said, "How are you going to still do your sale? Is you're not going to be able to do anything, you know, after your surgery." I was like, "Well, yeah, watch me." And I told Grizzly, and Grizzly said, "No, you ain't doing shit after your surgery." So, I think that right there, the because I'm going to be in the hospital for a couple of days. I think I was in there, what, 2 days last time, something
I
like
can't
that.
remember that
I
far back.
I can't remember. I think I was in there for 2 days, and the only thing is I couldn't sleep laying. I mean, flat down. I had to sleep sitting up, and that was. Well, Sarah, you're quite a bit. You're a little bit younger than me, and my friend not Kathy, but Susan. She she thought that she could. Yeah, I'm gonna be like genevas. Like, no, no, nope. She knew. She said, "Oh hell no, I can't. Nope, I ain't doing it. I can't do it." and Uncle David had mine and Sarah's uncle. Let's see. Yeah, he's living. What? Let's see. Oh wow. Okay. Well, that's something else, isn't it, Aaron? Then our Uncle David, he had repair, only one repair. He milked that sucker all the way up to the 6 weeks, and he stayed in the sling and didn't do anything. I've got back when I had my surgeries, I still had cows to feed, chickens to feed, dogs to feed, cats to feed, people to feed. I mean,
When I had my back surgery, the same day I got out of the hospital, I was at the bar in
yeah,
that fight.
yeah, uh, yeah. They sent him home, and he went to the bar and got into a fight right after back surgery. But see, we're a little bit older now, so we can't be doing that shit.
I don't go to the bar.
He don't go to the bar anyway.
Because I can't fight. I just have to shoot him.
Yeah. Well, good night, Sarah. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay. Oh, and and something come to me last night about because my cow lady, uh she's let us get cows on time. We've done it I think twice, and we're the only ones that she would let do that. And because when I told Betty that she wanted to do that, I said no, she's not gonna let you.
It's actually a layaway plan.
Yeah, it's like a layaway plan. Only we get the cow. But holy crap, though them people from New Mexico are majorly screwing everybody, all of her old customers. And we were very we bought so many cows from her.
They seen the video.
Yeah,
We had a video live that day, one day. That crazy fucking bull cat.
yeah, the one that liked Ray Feisty.
No, the one that ripped my arm up.
Baxter.
No, because I took him out of the truck and we got a different one.
Oh, okay. Oh, that one was
The day
insane.
that my arm got ripped
Yeah,
up
that
over
one was a nut, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this up where I mean it'd be easier right here, but I had to sleep sitting up because I couldn't because when I laid down it I mean boy that was freaking painful. I mean real painful. Let's see. Yeah, he's too old for that. He said that now if he went to the bar and he couldn't fight no more, he'd just shoot him. Hi Melody. I don't know if I said hello, so I'll talk to you tomorrow, Brent. Yeah, Sarah's supposed to have her second surgery on her other shoulder or shit. There, I don't know. They did one, and then they're fixing to do the other one in 6 weeks. So, and, let's see this. Well, hey, Loki, Loki, Loki's in the box now. Come here. He don't. They're looking outside.
Bonnie's right there. Right behind you.
Oh, yeah, but Loki's in the box. Hey, buddy. Oh, wow. Okay. There goes Bunny. They fight over this box. They because every time we get a new box, they've got to check it out, and they think it's theirs. So, well, okie dokie. Here's to you, Aaron. And my ducky says hello too. I love that thing. Well, you have sweet dreams and have a good weekend, okay, girl? Hey, Renee. What are y'all looking at out there? They don't know. But that's their perch. They look out the window.
Probably them hogs, they've been getting closer.
Really?
Yeah, there's Sickle Sound and Max Wade at night, right out here, raising hell out of them.
Oh, well, I know.
They're at this side again.
Cool.
Shoot a small one. Need somebody to help me clean it.
I'll help you clean it. I helped you with all the other ones that you.
I gotta figure out a way to get it in there, Geneva.
Oh,
I don't have a tractor no more.
Yeah. I'm sure that Bubba will bring that tractor over here, and I'm sure he would help you. But yeah, Betty was asking Bubba about the travel trailer. If I thought, she said, well, I thought they were going to buy it from y'all. Melena didn't know nothing about it. She said no. And y'all remember me saying something about that, right? Hi, Ninja Mama. Uh, that crap fell through because he said that he was Something about the bank was going to probably repossess it. He had to go to the bank and talk to him and stuff like that. That's been 3 months ago, and it's been a lot longer, about 5-6 months, and it's still sitting over there. Ain't nobody come and repossess it. It's not over here like Grizzly and him talked about. We ain't got a new home, Kathy. It ain't coming. I don't even know if it's still sitting over there on the property. We can't find nobody to move it, and
I could find somebody. I don't have $2,500
yeah.
to do it.
Well, he said that, like, well, y'all heard that. That old man said that the people that he's got working for him work shutdowns, and that whenever they get done with the shutdowns, he would do it for us for 1,500 and let me pay it out. I ain't heard from neither nobody in about 3 months, so I give up. Hey, Tammy from Ohio. So I ain't even talked to the man. I threw the guy's number away, and that one that was supposed to move it, I ain't seen him in a month. And he normally comes to the yard sale and looks around and catch something catches his eye, but nope, he ain't come over here. No, 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 no. No, that's
and that person from church.
And I asked her too. She said, "Well, I don't know if Joe ever found anybody." It's like, all right, screw that shit too. So, um, Kathy, it doesn't matter where or what somebody could give us a trailer. That problem will still be there. No, but there's lots of people that'll do it, but we ain't got that kind of money.
Ain't nothing happened to him except he took on a job he couldn't handle.
Yeah, that's all. Because I seen his dad about a month ago getting gas in his Harley. That dumbass don't need to be on a freaking Harley, and because he ain't right up in the head. And he said, well, he's got to order this, and he's got the. I said, he don't need to be spending money on a job that he's not going to take no money for. That's bullshit. I said, you tell him no, don't just no.
What's up, Michael?
Oh, hi, Michael. No, that's what he just took on something that he couldn't come through with. That's all there is to it. And his dad said that he didn't have the manpower, and he told me he did, and he said, "Well, I got everything it takes." That man was he wasn't nothing but a big talker, and I ain't got no time for no big talkers. Talks a big game, but when it comes down to play day, nothing happens. I don't have time for that. It's just, yeah, just get into it. We don't have a tweet. We don't have a truck that will pull something like that. And to lease a truck like that, it still takes money. It takes.
It'd be about the same as hiring somebody.
Yeah, it'd be about the same. It would cost about the same. So, I mean, so so I say F it. I hadn't even talked to the old man. I haven't gone over there to check on it. I say screw it. We'll just live in this, and it's actually falling apart because my where Buford has cut through the wall. There's a thin. Hold on. I'll show y'all. Oh God. I took a picture of it and I sent to Kathy. Picture. This is up underneath where.
Good deal, Lisa.
What?
Cancer free.
Oh, thank you, sweet Jesus, for that.
I'm working on it.
You're too young to drink. See,
I'm 60 fucking years old. I'll drink if I want to.
no, I'm talking to Bunny. That that's the tongue. That's where my bed is, right there, and it's falling apart in the top part. That's the where the that's the top part, right there. So this is what we are dealing, and it's falling apart. It's coming apart right there too. That's right here where Grizzly sleeps. That's probably why the bed's getting wet. So that's what we're dealing with. But I mean,
There's out sleeping in this even if it don't have a roof on it. This is my home till I die.
yeah. Let's see. How's your wife doing?
Can't get out and do nothing else.
I looked on the prayers list, and y'all are still on that. There, um, there's three tarps on this roof. We had moved my bed. Yeah, I moved my bed in here to the living room. You know where the table sits?
Of course, she normally does her show.
Yeah, where I normally do my show. It's down. It's right there. That's where I sleep. I got it lets out to a bed, so that's where I've been sleeping because there's no power in this trailer. There's only power in two plugs, and that's the plugs that Grizzly put in. It's a plug here for the AC, and right there we've got
Put another one right here. I think.
oh, happy birthday, Cindy. I didn't know it was your birthday. And happy birthday to Sheila too. Hey Lisa. So that's our deal right here. And cuz but there are tarps on the roof now, but that don't mean shit because we had a big windstorm a few weeks ago, and his cousin, a boyfriend, got up there, and they tied the tarps down, put big bricks up on the seat, and that wind was blowing.
Those bricks off.
Pulled it. They actually blew the bricks off.
No, big bricks.
Big bricks, this big.
Not bricks, rocks. Big rocks.
These are those mason bricks that
And rocks.
and big rocks. Okay. So I mean, that's and I come in.
$150 I can re-roof it, but I don't have nobody to help me.
Yeah, because he's got the sealant to get up there and do it, but we finding help for anything is like pulling a wisdom tooth that is infected. We just people said, "Oh yeah, we'll come over there." Like freaking the guy from church, the same one that's supposed to be finding somebody to pull that trailer. He said, "Well, just tell me when the ceiling comes in. We'll be." And I told him, and that's as far as that went. Old man across the street from a yard sale said that talk to the people at church. We have gotten to the point where we
No telling people our problems.
well, I mean, okay, so much for that.
Everybody's got their own.
Things will come out the way they're supposed to, and I do believe that, either good or bad. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to be. We'll just stay in here. At least it doesn't rain all the way in here. It's God. I thought that was funny. It was just as wet inside as it was outside this morning. It was funny. Bunny and Loki. Loki is right here. See him? He's in his little box perch. And Bunny is She's either in there in my basket of clothes and Bunny. I think I seen her in there. Bunny. Oh, there she's right there. She's in my basket of clothes. There she comes. Oh no, there's Bunny. Go see Daddy. Yeah, they're not they're ranchers. They have uh I don't think that many people do any farming anymore. They've all got freaking old. They have cows and stuff like that. Oh, my sales are freaking awesome.
Yesterday.
That my sale yesterday, I made hundred.
Rain today.
Well, actually, I made 163 because I spent $2 on a little tiny chicken strip, and she would give me the smallest chicken strip there was. But
You go buy chicken and we got a pen full.
well, I'm not killing the girls. They're serving their purpose. They're laying eggs real good. I had one die. I think she drowned herself. I don't know. I think she drowned it on the last rainstorm we had.
Bunny, you always over here begging for treats, and I'll put you some out there.
Bunny, come here.
She ate a few and walked away. He'll sit there and eat every one of them.
Yeah, because he's like Buford. He don't care. He'll eat anything. He likes some peppers. Uh, what are they called? Beefaronis things.
Hey, Dar.
Oh, hello, Dar from Florida. We don't know anybody around here. I mean, there's a lot of people around here, but we don't know them. Not enough to ask to borrow their tractor. And Betty's tractor is over there with Bubba. And well, I mean, I'll go over there and ask him if as soon as we get the wood or whatever we're gonna get or to go on the roof, I'll ask him if he can bring the tractor over. But
No.
no.
I guess I'm going to go to Home Depot and hire a couple of wetbacks.
Mm. Okay. That goes along with freaking asking people for help. You can't just always fall through, so don't worry about them. Oh shoot, we've been sleeping all day. I didn't even cook supper. I mean, uh, Grizzly wasn't hungry. He's been wanting to get more freaking fruits. So I went and got him some grapes. Freaking tiny little grapes about this big for $5. That's because it's from the Dollar General. So
But everybody is getting that time of the year. Everybody's just getting small.
yeah, Walmart's was small too. And I got me some strawberries and got some bananas. And I ate one of them for that was my supper. But it actually this is actually way too freaking hot. I mean, it's hot to cook.
It wasn't that bad today.
No, not today. It wasn't. But I mean, these got AC there and there, and they're working 24 hours a day. I mean, sometimes we have to literally just that one there by Grizzly's turned off. Hi, Denise. Yeah, that is just amazing.
That's right, Ninja. I lost all that weight. I went from 350 down to 260 something. doctor asked me, "Did you lose it when we first found it? Did you do that on purpose?" I said, "Some, yeah, some no. Because I had quit eating so much and regulated what I ate. This is what caused a lot of it."
Yeah. That's what we got. This grapes.
And now I'm going to gain weight back up. I'm going to learn how to re-walk.
Yeah, because our bathroom is just right there, and for him to walk from here to there,
Yeah, COPD don't help.
just totally wears him out, and forget about walking out that door because them stairs are so rotted and the metal has rusted through, and we've got boards holding the bottom and boards holding the first step, so we don't fall through the damn things because they're broken. But
4 years ago, all of this shit would have been taken care of when I
well,
got sick.
see, 4 years ago, the people that we bought, it was nice. I mean, because nobody lived in it. They bought it. It stayed in storage for like a year.
Parked under a shed.
Yeah, and I mean, it was parked up underneath the shed, nice and neat, shut down. It was real nice.
I think that's what I'm fixing to buy. One of RV sheds.
Yeah.
Build
I
over.
think they're like $2,000-$3,000.
I don't care.
Yeah,
Pay it out on time.
yeah, I know. And so, and if something
I get help.
something this small, if you don't live in it, yeah, it's going to be nice. It's going to stay that way, nice, clean. Once people live in it, that's it. And
No, that's your interpretation of it.
that is mine. That's
your interpretation.
That is way.
Most people ain't like that.
Well, this one, it's an older model. It's the 1990s, and nobody lived in it. She got it for her father-in-law or her dad that was sick and stuff, and she was gonna park it right there, and that's where he was gonna live. But he passed away. The one concern I was, as long as he didn't, if he would have passed away in here, that would have been automatic deal breaker. She said no, he didn't. So, and I didn't, and I sat in the bathroom. Grizzly is claustrophobic. We weren't supposed to live in it but a few months because we was wanting to buy this land across here, and it never happened because the people would never get back with us. So, but the old man had died, and the land went to his kids, and his kids were freaking idiots and had no communication skills apparently.
Now they want $3,500 an acre.
Holy shit, that's it. And so and Grizzly didn't. I mean, and I told him, I said, "Are you sure about this?" Because I mean, and I couldn't really say no. I could have, but we were there. He put in all that money, bought the hitch, bought the things for the truck.
You were excited about it too.
Well, yes, I was, because I was excited about.
But it was supposed to be temporary.
Yeah, and
then I got sick and couldn't do nothing.
So I mean,
I lost my job of $1,900 a week, everything.
Yeah, that right there screwed us up too, because I mean, he took a fall off that loader, and
When I found out I had cancer.
And then he found out that he got sick and stuff like that, and it just kind of put a stop to a whole lot of stuff.
Snowball effect.
But that's what happens, you know.
It is enough about our personal problem.
But no, it wasn't a personal problem. Yeah. I was explaining about this trailer.
Our personal problem.
And the hitch, we've got the hitch in the in my yard sale. People say it's too much money. It's like, well, it costed us a lot, and it's only been used one time. That's it. Because we were planning on doing a whole lot more things, but it didn't happen. So we got a hitch that's
Not yet, Ninja. They still got me doing my chemo. I got 4 more treatments, but they got me on anti-seizure, depression, but that medicine don't help.
Calcium. Uh, uh, I think your PP medicine, some Atenolol, some other kind of medicine stuff.
That's my blood
Yeah,
pressure.
and
Oprazinol is my heartburn
yeah,
medicine.
but jeez. But anyway,
And I still have to do the Rotuxan chemo every
yeah.
2 months.
He goes back the ninth, and then the ninth I have my uh what do you call it, registration, uh surgery registration, because I'm having my left shoulder is being replaced the 15th the next month. So
And when I went and seen the cancer doctor, I asked him about my port because it hadn't been flushed out in so long. He said, go to this appointment on the Rituxan and we'll go from there.
mm,
The nurse stuck a needle in it. She drew blood. She said, no, everything's fine. It's just, ain't no problems at all with your port, but it's getting close. Time you're only, the ports are only supposed to be allowed for 5 years.
yeah, that doctor said my shoulder's screwed.
So hopefully I'll get all these treatments done.
Yeah, and
Then I can take the port out, and he said he would put me on the regular medication I take once a day.
yeah, and we still have to deal with your bladder cancer though.
Yeah, I gotta go through that.
He's this is I think the second or third time I've rescheduled. I told him it's rescheduled for October. I said we're gonna have to go do it, and he said no, he don't. If you don't want to, he ain't gonna do it. But I
You're
mean,
not the one that's gonna stick that fucking tube a half an inch in diameter down the tip of your dick.
I don't have a dick, so I
Well,
don't have to worry about it.
and that's just to look at the cancer.
They don't they don't numb you or nothing for that.
They give me some of that deal in the end of it.
But you see them doing it and stuff.
Yeah, you're wide
Oh,
awake.
no. Okay. Yeah, that'd be something else.
No, it don't hurt on that part. It's just the idea of it, and then the idea of having to go in the hospital and then having to go in again with a camera and a scraper.
Yeah.
Because when they first, they just go in and look at the cancer spot, see if they can scrape it out or not. If not, then I'm gonna have to have radiation
Yeah.
chemo.
Yeah. Dr. Matthew had mentioned something about that see if they can maybe do radiation, but I don't want his Peter Peter falling off or nothing. He's better.
Might as well. It's useless.
I mean, it's bad enough he's got to pee in a jug. But uh, so that's how that shit's going. And I mean, I went and got chicken feed today, and I got the biggest compliment. I mean, I loved it. This was such a good compliment. I put because every time I go, I just go get chicken feed, and why I don't bother getting a buggy or nothing like that for just one deal of chicken feed. So I just throw it over my shoulder. This shoulder that's screwed up is don't worry about it because it ain't gonna get no more screwed up than what it is now. I'm actually surprised I can use it.
It's like they told me, it's a doctor that 60 years old, lymphoma, bladder cancer, tumor on my brain, 6 discs in my back that can't be operated on, that I needed to quit drinking and smoking.
Why do that now?
So,
Hell,
why?
yeah,
What's it going to hurt now?
yeah. So I throw it over my shoulder and keep on going. I've had a lot of people, grown men, look at me. When he said, "Maud, now that there is a country girl," it's like, "Arr, thank you. That right there was the biggest compliment I have ever had. That right there is a real country girl. That made me feel good. That did, because that is the highest compliment I have. Well, besides being a redneck or a hillbilly, Sarah calls me a hillbilly. I've been called a redneck lots of times. It's like,
Well, Lisa, I got pretty good doctors, and I don't have no complaint with them.
no, his got real good doctors. I don't know what stars he got on his surgeon, but I mean, they told his doctor told him when they found the lymphoma before he had all this shit started and they started him. He said, if anything, you'll probably have a heart attack before I let you die of this cancer. So, and he's
And then I
besides.
asked him how long I got to live. So I was stage 4. He said, and here I was worried about having a heart attack and dying. He said, you'll probably die of a heart attack before you die of cancer.
Yep. Except for the falling through the cracks, and that wasn't his doctor's Dr. Angstrom. That was Little Rock doing that. So, but otherwise, everything's okay. So I have surgery the 15th and I'll be in the hospital for a couple of days for replacement. Doctor um uh Hilborn asked, "Are you sure you want to go through it? Because it's a major surgery." I said, "Well, he did this last one." I said, "I'm very happy with that." And see that right now, this is as far as I can reach here. I can go like that and like that. That's as far as I can go. And he said it's screwed up. It's they, and I'm not gonna mess it up anymore by putting them feeds over my deal. And I've only got dog food and chicken feed to pick up, so it don't bother me none. And by the time people come there to help me, I done got it in the truck. I said, "Well, shit, I got to unload it." So, but I'm not dealing with cow feed or nothing like that, which I'd still do the same thing. Oh yeah, I was telling y'all about the cow. Those freaking New Mexico people that's been going in there and buying out her sister, and her father-in-law. Now, what I used to pay $250 for the heifers, 3 for the bulls. They went up to like 500. That was, I mean, we bought one of her calves for that much. Then they went up to 800. Now she says it's $1,200 a calf for a 3-day old calf. Something we used to pay $250 and $300 for is $1,200 because she was going to let let me have the a heifer and a little bull and pay it out $100 a month because we're the only ones that she let do that with. And but she said, I don't want y'all to have to pay that much money and then the prices go down. She says, just we'll hold off a little while, and when the prices go down, I'll um I'll call you back. 800 would be eight. That'd be great. I mean, I'd give her $800 um uh for 2 babies, but or for a piece. That's what I was expecting. I was gonna do, but we there ain't no way in hell we can do
I'm
1,200.
going to sell one for $800 and
Yeah,
buy 2 bottle calves.
but then again, money situation and stuff, and at $300 on my store on those 5 units, I gave him my last I paid the $300 off today. Yesterday, I paid him the last $100.
Oh,
He's
she was on Spin Googly.
oh, but and he's got another one coming up. I just don't know when. It's,
Well,
another storage building coming up
no.
that he's going to sell me. He just he has to go through the formalities of the law and stuff. And, but those 5 units, I don't have hardly any of that stuff left. I mean, I don't. I mean, everything that's in my two buildings right now is all profit. It's been like that for about 2 months now. I mean, and I sold both dressers. I sold a, a, a few end tables. I sold a bed, my purple bench that I had. I finally sold that sucker. I even threw in a pillow. I was asking five. The guy had bought quite a bit, so he asked me if I'd take three. It's like, yep. I even threw in a pillow. So, but last Friday, some old man come by. It was the I had Donna was helping me. I was putting everything up, and I done locked up one building, and he was just he couldn't get around that much, so he was in the driver's side asking questions. Hey, girlie, come here. How much is this? What is this? How much is that? He said, I'll take it, or I'll give you this much. You and this lady had remember me telling y'all that a lady stopped by and she dropped me off a crock pot and I sold huh
Remember I showed you her pictures?
oh yeah and
Nothing like that.
uh it's amazing what makeup does to a person.
You need to get her out there selling.
I keep on I been meeting Grizzly come up with an idea bring Charlene out there. I keep thinking I'm going to do it, but I keep forgetting to do it. Next Friday, I think I will. Or yeah, Friday. But anyway, and this old she just gave it to me. She was fixing to. Her husband told her to throw it away, and she there's somebody come up uh right after she left. They turned around. How much for that crock pot? I said $5. He said sold. He said that sucker works damn good. And she stopped by last last Friday, and I think I did 70 something dollars last Friday, and it all mostly came from this old man that my last customer, and she dropped off a case of hummingbird feeders. I don't know if I showed it to y'all or not. Mine was purple. I saved one for me and I saved one for Brenda. Brenda's was red, and mine's blue, and then there was a purple one. And she said she ordered them, and she thought that they were glass, but it's not what she wanted. Do I want them? It's like, yeah, I'll take them. I sold everybody. I told that, and he said, "What's in them little boxes right there?" I said, "Hummingbird feeders." Okay.
He may have one coming up. They're pretty quick, Ninja Mama.
Yeah, and I
I've
asked.
looked at some online, but they're either going too high, they cancel, or they're in between my paydays when I don't have the money to get it.
That's when it sucks, man. But anyway, and he said, "Well, how much are they?" I said, "Well, I was going to sell them for $5 a piece, but if you take every one of them, I'll sell them for three." I had five left, and I sold all five of them for $10. That's something that was given to me. And this old lady down the street from my yard sale, she's been giving me crafting stuff for free. And I, I made a trade with my friend Kathy. We had she was looking for some stuff to keep her grandkids busy. I had a whole them little thin totes like that, full of stuff that you paint, little animals and stuff like that. And I told her I've got that. She asked me. She says I told her I'll make a good little offer for you, and I was going to sell them for $10 because I mean it was given to me. And she said, "What if I we made a trade? I mean everything she's given me in the past is gone. It's sold. So we made a trade, and plus she bought some stuff. And then I think last weekend also this couple was moving to. They were getting everything out of their storage building at the complex where I am, and yeah, barter's good. That's I mean that I do a lot of that. And then they said, well, do you want to? They gave me two bicycles and two big wheel tires. I right off the bat, I sold a bicycle for $20. So I mean that was free given to me. I've got one bicycle left and the two tires. I'm selling the tires for $20 a piece. If somebody and I've got one bicycle that doesn't have a seat, I'm selling that for $20. And she said they were because they were moving to Denver and they were just going to toss them out. So I was like, shoot, I'll take them. And someone else, every now and then he comes up. He gave me a cowboy hat. I sold that for $10. They gave me something else, and I sold that right off the bat. I mean, barter is good, and also I'm getting the attention of other retailers, which I've got one that Missy. She come by yesterday, and she bought a shitload of records. She, there's like 30 of them, and she sells them to a lady in Texarkana. She gets a freaking decent price on them records because they're Jimi Hendrix and a few other ones. They're older ones, and they're like brand new. I mean, there's no scrapes on them, and the difference between her selling them to his, she's got that contact. I don't have that contact to get $100 for a record. She does, and I sell them for $1 a piece, and there she had like 20 of them. And she says, well, would you do cheaper for everything? Because everything come up to like $40, $50. And I gave her what she had, the records and whatever, for $30. And then she told me what she was selling them records for. It's like, hey, I mean, you come to me, you buy stuff from me, I make money from you, I help you make money for you. That's how that works. And I've got two other ones that come in, and they're in Rabbit Hole and the Junction, and Lighthouse also has been. I've got like four retailers to shop, and I'm getting
Reseller.
well, yeah, resellers, and they've got booths and flea markets around
Retail is
town.
when you go to the store and buy stuff.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Which I mean, hey, I tell them, I said, man, you tell all your reseller people, come to me, I'll make you a deal because my stuff is cheaper than what they sell, and I've had a lot of people tell me, dang, you got some good stuff here. It's like, well, I know. I mean, some of it, is there. It's older stuff like that because um, the those Missy, she's a regular, and that's why I gave her a good deal on everything because she puts them in her booth and she sells them for a little bit more. But hey, there are a lot of thrift stores that do not like resellers. We come across one of them in Maud, and it was a Christian resale shop.
Church resale.
Yeah, a church resale shop. I had bought this because I had somebody. I try and find stuff that people are asking for. If I see it, they ask me, well, if you find this, can you? Yeah, and if it's cheap enough, I'll get it. And if I can make a dollar or two, because I don't want to make more, you know, and
We're not trying to get rich.
no, we're
It would
just
be nice, but we're not trying to get rich.
yeah.
We're just trying to make a living.
And it helps us along, and if we can help another reseller, then hey, I'm all for it. But that this a lady a week before was asking about a planter. I found one. I asked the lady at the desk how, and Grizzly was doing. I mean, they had a deal where you fill up a bag for $20 or $10, and they've got some decent clothes that he can get. And then I, I said, well, how much is this planter? She says, uh, dollar, $2, $3. I said, well, I think to myself, okay, what can I make off of this, or what can I sell it for that would, you know, be affordable? And I said, well, I can probably get about $5 from it. That's what I sold it for. It's $5. She says, what are you, a reseller? It's like, yeah, we both are. I said, we don't like resellers. I said, why? She said, because we don't like the competition. It's like, trust me, lady, we are in no competition with you. I mean, no, not any. I
Not
said,
even from the same state.
yeah, because we're in Bloomberg, and
We're in Arkansas and they're in Texas.
yeah, and they're in Texas, and Grizzly does stuff online. So, and we invite resellers. 'Cause I mean, the church, the the preacher's wife gave me cases of pictures that a friend of hers did uh got from what do you call it, an auction house. And yeah, I no, I don't have a contact with a record lady. Another reseller that buys records from me has got the contact. I don't even want to know these people. I mean, because I mean, it takes a lot of work and travel and stuff like that. I know. Yeah, home decor and pictures, but she's got the contact. I mean, I've only been in this spot for almost a year, so she's been doing it for a lot longer in her little place. She's got a booth.
Hey, we get the shit for real cheap. We sell it for cheap. They resell it. We make money. They make money.
Yeah,
Everybody's happy.
that's all it is. It's about bartering and buying it. They pay our price. People that they know pay their price. They make money. I make money. That's how it is. But the preacher lady, she didn't want these pictures. I had three cases of pictures. The ones where you got fishes and
I need to go to that one estate sale with the lady I bought that closet.
you still got her number.
No, I don't. You had it. But I need to
Oh,
go to the estate sale when she has it. Talk to her again. Go ahead and go over and go through the stuff she's got and nitpick it.
yeah, but but I sold a reseller come up, and I you can see him a mile away. I mean, his trailer was full of cases of stuff. His back of his truck was full of cases of stuff, and he was going through his thing. And I asked him, uh, and he was looking at the pictures. I had been holding on to him for a good while, about a month. And I looked at his truck, and he asked, "Well, how much would you sell for?" I said a dollar a picture. He said, can you give me a price for all of them?" I said, 30. He said, "I'll take them." Three cases of pictures went in the back of his truck. I said, "Are you a reseller?" He said, "Yep." He says, I told him, I said, "You tell everybody you know I'm here." Because, hi, Teddy. Because, like Grizzly said, We're not in it to make a shitload of money. And if I did, I would have a shop, and my prices would be a lot higher than what they are now. Right now, as long as I can stay below Goodwill and Salvation Army, that's fine. Because I can't, me myself, I can't shop there and make money in my deal. Grizzly can, because he does it online, and his prices are higher because that's a suggestion from eBay, and he's got the wiggle room to go down on his prices. I don't have that wiggle room, but like a reseller had come to my deal, because I've got 2 units that are set up for resale. I have shelves. I mean, it looks they look like, resale shops. I mean, that's how I had it. I got it set up. It took me about 2 months to get it like that, and it's like that now, and I love it. And people love the way I have it set up. You know, and I go through, and this guy come in, and what Grizzly takes off of his shelves, I get. I sell it for $5 a shirt, and everything that's in the bags or hanging up is all the stuff that he gives me. Me and Donna, 2 weeks ago, we went through. I had 6 totes full of clothes. I'm down to 3.
No, go look out in the barn and count.
Well, well, crap. That's a lot. There's a lot of bags.
We're gonna do a whatnot show one night.
I mean, they're good clothes. I mean, they're. I mean, they are. It's just I tell people, and when people come up to me and they said, "Do you do like I had somebody last weekend or 2 weekends ago? Do you buy from other people?" I said, "Yeah, I do." He said, "I'm still waiting for him. Really wanting him to call me." He said he's boxing up his mother's all his mother's stuff, and he says I gave him my number. I said, "I tell you what, you box up all you're going to get and stuff. The only thing I will not take is large things. Dressers I will, nightstands I will, stools, chairs, depends on what they look like, if there's something, because I have to move the stuff around, and and I said, just call me, and me and my husband will go over there, and we'll make you an offer." So, and
I'd like to try that purple watermelon.
there's a
All we got around here is red and yellow.
purple watermelon.
Yeah, Cindy said they've been growing in China or Japan.
Oh, Bubba and them's got that when they spit out the watermelon seeds to the porch, it's gone out to like this, and there's about this big of a watermelon by their porch. That's just from seeds thrown out. So, I did that to Pete.
We used to eat tomatoes grown in the septic. Papa would always, when he eats tomatoes and shit them out, and they go in the septic and it drains out the other end.
Yeah.
Papa would always go there every spring. They had a tomato plant come up, he'd start taking care of it. And they'd grow up and they'd get big tomatoes off of it.
Huh.
All it is fertilizer.
Hi, Lisa. Yeah, that's true.
It filters everything out, and ain't nothing wrong with the tomatoes.
No, because they're growing out of the ground.
Second generation, because you recycled it.
Yeah.
Went shit, flushed it, and then the tomato grew.
Oh. And when you suggested me to cut my peach tree down to 4 foot, the peaches were like about this on that side where the sun is coming up, on that side.
Yeah, it comes up early in the morning,
Yeah.
and it goes down. That's why them tomatoes didn't grow in them buckets, because there's too much sunlight.
Yeah. But
So over there, I had the perfect spot for tomatoes and peppers.
yeah, but We got grounded from that. So, but anyway, and but it's bushy. It's I mean it's this if I can find I took a picture of I've never seen peach trees grow like this, but
It's because you let it grow wild.
see that's the kind of stuff that I get from that old lady. It's Miss Piggy Calendar. This and that's what I traded for stuff with Kathy.
Yeah, Teddy, as long as it ain't political.
And those I sold those two for $5 a piece to Missy. See, that's my peach tree. That's because I that's something that Betty didn't want. It was growing in between her fence line on her chain link fence, and she said, "Dig it up and throw it away." I asked her, "Can I have it?" And I planted it out here. So I've had it since it was a little twig. And the last year, the peaches were real small. When it first started growing, I got peaches pretty regular, and they were pretty good. So, and this year, I cut it down. Grizzly told me to cut it back about 4 foot. I got to get another. You got to fix my battery charger for my sawzall because I'm in the fall. I'm gonna do it again. And this year, on the opposite side, when the sun's starting to come up, my peaches were this big, and I ate. I just picked them off the deal and ate them. They were real good. And on the other side, they were smaller, but they were still juicy. And I didn't get a whole lot, but the ones that I did get, I them suckers got ate. So, as uh, Betty called Bubba and them told him to get all them peaches she had because she wants all her pear trees and the peach trees cut down. Oh, Teddy is a troll.
No, he's
No.
not a troll.
Oh no! Wait a minute.
He's new.
Grizzly is Teddy. Yeah, he's a new guy. Yeah, I don't pick on the new guy now. If he was a troll, he done been gone. Now we had a Starbucks pop up in Atlanta. I didn't think they were going to do very good, but apparently they're doing okay.
And he's Jack in the Box.
Yeah, Grizzly said we need a Jack in the Box. Well, I thought that's what that was going to be, but and then because we've got two or three real small mom and pop little coffee places, I thought they would put them out of business, but they're still doing good. So we're kicking. We're still kicking, Connie. Teddy, don't worry about it. You're okay. You
Right
will,
now.
huh?
That star's getting stupid.
Yeah, it's we're doing okay. I I didn't come on for about 3 weeks, but took a break. Well, yeah, when I used to work on Little York at a bagel shop on payday, I'd go to the Starbucks and I'd get me one of those cookie frappuccinos. And it's like $6 back then. That's probably 10 or 11. Maybe I think Sarah said it was like $15 now, and they were freaking Please block who?
Teddy, he ain't doing nothing.
Kathy, that you don't need to be doing that. He's not doing anything. Just leave him alone. You ain't grizzly. He's not a grizzly bear. He's a teddy bear. Leave him alone.
At least so we hadn't been, because I can't hardly walk.
Yeah, that's something I really really miss. And my yard sales, it gives me a chance. I think we've gotten 6 or 7 new subscribers. I mean, we've lost a lot through the years because we haven't been doing it. But I mean, every person that I talk to, uh, I tell them we used to be dumpster diving. They, oh, really? Like yesterday, this a little old lady says, "Oh my God, my son loves doing that." I gave both her and her husband a card and a sticker. Hold on. Oh God, that's what I said, Teddy. Teddy, she needs to leave you alone. Kathy, don't start, okay? You start stuff like that, or just you don't need to start. Just leave him alone.
I haven't seen him do nothing wrong. He's asking questions.
Yeah. My hands ain't gonna hold very much. Oh, jeez. What did he ask you? Oh, I don't even know what he asked. Yep. I didn't even see what he asked. So I mean, he's it, he's okay, Catherine. Just let it be. But and the lady said, "Oh my God, my son loves doing
Blocked
that."
everyone Kathy was having problems with, we wouldn't have no people in there.
Yeah. But uh, and I gave her because I hand our cards out and stickers. Say, well, we used to be dumpster divers. This is our channel, and
Don't start no. There ain't no shit. I'll shut this fucking live down so goddamn quick. This is all a family friendly chat. Talk about everything.
yes,
That's it. Shut
okay.
it down.
All right, guys, that's it. We don't need nobody starting shit.
My
So,
fucking nerves can't handle it.
yeah, you don't have to get off. We're getting off, Kathy. Uh, good night, everybody. Y'all have a good week. See, now this is why, you know. All right, bye, y'all. See, y'all chill out. Be praying for y'all. Peace out. See.